Hello everyone. Welcome back to FPL Jedi show. I know we are on a mini break, but I was thinking to do some quick video on Gameweek 21 recap how my team performed. Okay, and then I will also share the fixture coming up in terms of what is happening until the next game week 22 deadline, so that everyone will know the picture, okay, and the whole scenario. And we also will touch on the double game week 22 and a bit of the blank game week upcoming in game week 25. So why not we jump straight to my team. How did I perform in game week 21? As you can see, I managed to record 78 points in game week 21. I did not do any transfer. I rolled my transfer. And if not mistaken, the average point last week was 65 or something like that. So what happened, my rank, I had a red arrow and down a bit in terms of rank from 46k to 48,698. Supposedly there's a typo there, okay, slightly drop, but it's already consecutive 3 red arrow for me, so maybe I need to do something to improve my rank. I think I have two in terms of decision from last game week. Especially I did play Kepa over White, which is turned out to be the right decision. Kepa kept a clean sheet and 2 bonus points. He got 9 points over White, who some of the manager feels that maybe what a better option for game week 21, but he turns out only scored 1 point. So Kepa was the right choice. Trippier continue to get bonus point, accumulate the bonus point. He got 2 bonus point. 3 bonus point instead a yellow card. Okay, so that's the story for Trippier, 8 points. Cancelo not playing last week. Yeah, so he actually cost me a clean sheet. Man City won that game against Wolves, but instead I got 1 point of Bueno coming off for Cancelo, so I should not complain. I got 1 point from it could be only 0 point. Some of the managers got White and Shaw, or Shaw coming up, so both are scoring 0 points. As you can see there, Shaw only 0 points. So in terms of my midfield, okay, Kevin De Bruyne produced an assist, but it could be more than 6 points. He actually assisted offside goal for Mahrez. I should be okay considering Salah blank again. So KDB 6 points. And Miron continued to disappoint. He only got 3 points, so maybe his time will actually comes up when game week 22 comes. Martinelli also another one. I think is it 2 or 3 blanks from FPL return, so 2 points. So we are thinking whether Saka or Odegaard could actually come in. And Rashford continued to tick with 7 points from last game week. Okay. The big story is actually Haaland. Okay, he's got a hat-trick. I still remember people are triple captaining Haaland but did not get a good points. He only scored 8 points, not mistaken, from game week 20. Okay. And then he actually scored hat-trick, and he's actually hooked off at the 60th minute, so-called, and he got 17 points. So whoever triple captaining Haaland this week will be one. But there are some managers who suffers because they actually turn this captaincy to other players like Trippier, Rashford, or maybe some other like Kane. So that could actually prove futile for them. But I kept my faith to captain Haaland. I think the rest of the managers, 6 million plus manager, did captain Haaland. Okay. Kane got at least a goal against Fulham. Mitrovic only got 2 points. from that game. So overall, I did got 78 points. I should not be complaining, but Cancelo is something that I need to address coming up for sure. Maybe Almiron and maybe Martinelli, but the rest should be okay. As we all know, the game week 22 should be a double game week, but we shall see later. Okay. What's next is to share with everyone. Maybe everyone already know the next game week there will be on the 4th February because this game week will be an FA Cup fixture. So just share a bit what will happen until the next game week deadline. On the 24th, 25th, we actually has passed few days back where the EFL Cup semi-final first set will happen. 4 teams will be involved, like everyone knows. Newcastle versus Southampton and Manchester United versus Forest. Newcastle are now 1-0 up against Southampton on the first leg, and Manchester United did defeat Forest by 3-0 at their own turf, City Ground. So Manchester United are most probably, I can say, one of their league, if not two, they will be playing in the EFL Cup final in February. And then this weekend, 27 and to 30th January, there will be FA Cup matches, 4th round. I think one of the match that people are intrigued to watch is definitely the match between Man City versus Arsenal. They will be play each other on Friday night, if I'm not mistaken. So that will happen. That's why there will be no FPL matches happen this game week, and we will have like a mini break. Then on the 31st January to 1st February, the semi-final second leg of EFL Cup will happen, and we will know who are the 2 teams that are going to advance to the final. That actually will important to determine which team that will blank in game week 25. That's what will happen from this EFL Cup fixtures or results. And then on the 4th and 6th February, there will be game week 22. Just to mention, the FA Cup 4th round on 27 to 30th January is also important because we will know whether there will be the double game week 22 fixture involved with Manchester United and also Leeds United. So we jump straight next on the double game week 22. Leeds United and Manchester United provisionally will have double game week 22, but still subject to FA Cup 4th round replay. If they actually drew whether Leeds or Manchester United against their opponents in the FA Cup, then this thing will not happen. Okay, so if it happens, Leeds United will play both game away. Okay, first game against Forest and then against Manchester United. But the most important thing is actually Manchester will double playing both at home with really favorable fixture, Crystal Palace and also Leeds United. So that's why people are focusing to bring, if not a second or third asset of Manchester United. Okay, most probably people already have Rashford and also Luke Shaw, but they could actually think of whether to bring any Leeds United asset like Rodrigo and Gnonto. It's actually that people are looking at right now. But please hold your transfer. We will know better after FA Cup matches happening this weekend. All right. So next one, touch a bit on the blank game week 25. Like I mentioned, 4 teams are involved in EFL Cup semi-final. Newcastle, Southampton, Forest, and also Manchester United. That's why we can see fixture that have in game week 25. Most probably now, Manchester going to advance in final with 3-0 up against Forest. Okay, so with that, we are going to have Manchester United versus Brentford match could actually will not be happening in game week 25. The other potential one is Newcastle are leading 1-0 and they will play at home and second leg against Southampton, and most probably they could actually advance too as predicted. So that Newcastle versus Brighton could actually call off for game week 25. So that's the permutation right now. Okay, but anything can happen in terms of cup competition. But most probably West Ham United versus Forest will happen, and maybe Leeds United versus Southampton also is something that people predicting that is going to play. Okay, so then if let's say this happen, the game week 22, we already know Leeds United soon. If let's say confirm, then if you bring in Rodrigo and Roto, it's actually aligned with game week 25. Leeds United is going to play that game and against Southampton, which is favorable on paper. Okay, in terms of Newcastle versus Brighton, people are looking at bringing Brighton players. Okay, ahead of game week 22, or if maybe you already bring up those players in game week 21. Just reminded, Brighton could actually blend in game week 25. So then you need to juggle how you're going to tackle game week 25. Maybe you want to think of playing free hit, but maybe that game free hit could actually play in a bigger double game week in 28, if I'm not mistaken. So I think these are the things that want to share with all viewers. Okay, that for game week 25, the blank could happen for Manchester United most probably, and also Newcastle. So I think that's all. I really just want to make a quick video for game week 21 recap before we are going to have our normal mid-game week FPL Jedi show. Okay, so until then we shall wait for FA Cup results and definitely EFL Cup matches, and we are going to discuss even more in the next stream. So until then, thank you for watching. See you again. Bye bye.